In the late 1500s, England was eager to establish a permanent foothold in the New World. Queen Elizabeth I granted Sir Walter Raleigh the right to colonize land in North America, and his expedition would lead to one of history's most baffling mysteries. In 1585, the first group of English settlers arrived on Roanoke Island, off the coast of what is now North Carolina. Conditions were harsh, supplies ran low, and tensions with the local native tribes escalated quickly. That first colony barely survived. When ships returned from England the following year, the settlers had already abandoned the site. But Raleigh wasn't ready to give up. In 1587, another group of more than 100 settlers set sail for Roanoke, led by Governor John White. Unlike the first expedition, this group included women and children. It was meant to be the first true English settlement in the New World. Life on the island was not easy. Supplies dwindled, and hostility with nearby tribes remained a threat. After just a few weeks, John White sailed back to England to gather more provisions, promising his colony he would return quickly. But fate had other plans. England was on the brink of war with Spain. White's return was delayed as every available ship was seized to defend the homeland. Years passed before he was able to sail back to Roanoke. When he finally returned in 1590, he found the settlement deserted. The houses were dismantled. The fort was gone. There were no signs of battle, no bodies, and no graves. The only clue was carved into a tree, the word Croatoan. To White, this seemed to suggest the settlers had moved to Croatoan Island, home of a friendly tribe. But storms prevented him from searching further, and he was forced to return to England. The fate of the lost colony has never been solved. Over the centuries, theories have multiplied. Some believe the settlers were absorbed into local tribes, living on for generations in native communities. Others argue they were killed in conflict, their remains hidden or lost to time. A darker theory suggests they tried to sail back to England on their own and were lost at sea. Archaeological digs have found some tantalizing clues: European-style tools, pottery, and artifacts discovered in areas once occupied by native tribes. But none of this evidence has been conclusive. The story of Roanoke has taken on an almost legendary quality. It was the first English attempt at colonization in America, and its failure left behind one of the greatest mysteries in history. Did the settlers find safety among the Croatoan people? Were they wiped out by disease, starvation, or violence? Or does the truth lie somewhere we have yet to uncover? More than 4 centuries later, the lost colony of Roanoke still lives up to its name, lost not only to time but to history itself. Comment, like, and subscribe for more mysterious stories.